Hello everybody and welcome back to some Space Station 13. Is this even... Yeah, it is working, okay. Fortunately I have to use OBS to record this because GXStory is only going to capture the window here, and I'd just rather get the whole damn thing. But if you never played Space Station 13 before, check it out because it's pretty cool. But we're not doing exactly... We're not going to be playing exactly how you play. Because this is the Cogmap2 for Goonstation. If you look around, yeah, you know. This is the newer station. I don't know if they're really using it anymore because I think it requires a lot more people. And if the servers aren't really populated, they can't really use it. You could kind of use this to get an idea how to set up one of these engines, but basically it's the same for everything, but I don't have the know-how that, you know, the... Ooh, atmospherics. There's, sounds like a thunderstorm coming outside. Anyway, it's, this is something I made. I'm just modifying the map. I want to make my own station. I've tried multiple times. Basically, I'm just going to have to edit this station and just kind of like copy over everything as I go. First thing you have to do is mount all your canisters, which is the first step. And then you can start doing everything else. One thing we're going to do is set up the MES storages. MES storage, I don't know what you want to call it. We're going to have it have full input. This one's offline. I placed this fucking power monitor right on its cables without, there's a lot of little things you can do wrong. You can't really fix them easily. Basically, there's a terminal wiring. I just plopped this one right on top of it, but, oh. Hello. Great. Go here. Go here. Bam. Okay, we're back. Basically, I accidentally pasted this over, or popped this down without putting it on top of the cables. So I deleted all the cables that was there, which sucks. Okay, so now that we have these all down, I might have to make sure I make a note of that and fix that later. I added a lot of stuff. I can't... I don't really know how to do this, as well as the people that actually know what they're doing when they're editing the maps. So I had to make a manual method that's got just a bunch of tweaks and stuff that you could do to try and get your engine to output as most power as possible. So I have, you know, on the lines I have some pumps that you could bypass with this, or you could activate the pumps with this, and then you make sure this is closed. I have multiple tanks on each line. I have bypass pumps on these two. Basically, you can kind of go down here. I'll run in there really quick. And you can see here, this is the combustion chamber. There's no oxygen here, because this will burn the shit out of you if I didn't have this out in space. I wanted to be able to see it completely. I have two pumps coming here, both the plasma line and the oxygen. I decided to have them separate. I had them together at one point. I didn't like that. Make sure it's closed. Okay. And we'll start it up. I put some power monitoring here. This one works, but the MES isn't working. At least this one's working. And that's probably not the best place. You don't really want to be around this when this thing goes full tilt. But we could start by priming the chamber. Basically, we're just adding plasma and oxygen into the combustion chamber. If you look inside, there is heat pipes, and that's because this line needs to get hot. It's just a differential engine, pretty much. Heat differential, and there's cold lines out here. So I think this will work pretty good. And it's already getting nice and white hot, which is good, because a lot of times I can't get that. I have a 2-to-1 mix right now. It's probably going to go through pretty quick. I like how everybody's starting to do stuff. Somebody's outside mowing. One of my brothers is outside mowing, and the other one's just turned on a damn vacuum, so that's nice. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, now we can kick on this part. I have, sometimes I put oxygen here, sometimes I put plasma. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to keep this side with the pump off, and I'm going to have this side with the pump on. We'll see how that works. And it should start generating power now. You can see this by way of this. I have all kinds of meters here showing how much pressure is in the lines. And it's getting a nice white fire. You kind of want it blue. What are you doing? It's not even registering on the meter here. Which isn't so great. Which means I probably fucked something up. And that means I'm gonna have to redo the fucking video. Not happy. I'm thinking that this might actually run out because there is a lot more plumbing for this section, but in the actual engine that was there originally that I tore out and redid, there's a lot more than that, so I don't know exactly what's going on. It's getting nice and hot. I'm wondering if we could go ahead and like this. Oh, I didn't shut that side off. I'm wondering if this could help make this a blue flame. Because I didn't have those there originally. I mean, it's getting significantly hot, and we're getting good power. You can see here, or you can click. And we're already at 1.5 megawatts. It took me a long time to get this fucking set up to where it actually runs good. And generally don't want to be this close to it because when it starts going critical and you get in the higher values, it'll start sparking and oh my god. I don't know if they'll kill you, but it might. I guess we'll find out in this round here. All kinds of noises. Oh. Nice. We're reaching 3. I wish I had this one set up. It'd be nice to capture all this energy. Really not as high as I would like on the... I'd like this blue. I know it goes blue. Oh shit. This is about the hottest I've ever had to go. I hope this audio is okay, because I just realized I can't change this. It's actually not even picking up any of this audio. Yeah, it is. Didn't I capture any of the audio? Oh, Jesus. 4.3. This is the highest I've ever gotten. It must be because of the pumps. Nope, we're losing some here. You can see the mix isn't going as good because we're starting to lose a little bit of the whiteness. You can make this blue. Apparently we don't really need it to. Wondering what happens if we turn this one off and this one on at this point. Start going down. Or is that going to kick it in the high gear? Nope, it's starting to go down. Okay. Turn that one off. Turn this one back on. I can't even see how much cool stuff we have in here. This one is still got plenty. This one's pretty low. Oh, I got hit by that. Yep, that hurt. Alright, let's change this one out. I'm gonna pull this away. It looks like there's still some in there, but I want to make sure I have enough. Especially when at the point of it being around the best I've ever... Oh, hit again. The fire's dying down. Stinks. Connect that. And we lost all the power. It's already jumping back up, though. See that this one's empty, so that's probably the reason. Swap it to this one. And disconnect this one. Pull. We're already getting back to where we were before. And then the reason why I got so many ports and stuff is because what if I don't want to use this? I could go put an oxygen there instead. Because this is just a really good test playground for me and trying to get this thing settled for a station that I'd like. Originally I had it very compact, but there were some issues that it turned out to be just things that are used in this that aren't really working. There are some of the items I chose to do it. I might have broke the wiring here too a little bit. No, it's still charging. It just takes a while. Let's say I feel like the pressure could be more. It's getting that white hot. So this is cool. It's already at 2.6 megawatts, and then hopefully our fire gets, combustion chamber gets going better. 2.6, 2.5, now it's going down. We probably fix that. Oh, change this back. What if we go ahead and switch this over? It could be because we put this here, but who knows? 0.658. Oh, it's still going down. It probably wasn't that's causing it. Yeah, we're going back down into normal territory. Maybe I'll shut this canister off here because we're going good with this, just this. That's not too bad. That's the highest I've ever actually gotten it. And like I said, I have a lot of options here. I could shut the pump off here. And I could turn it back on. All kinds of stuff. See if it's going back up. Not really. I wish I had some kind of scan to see what the fuel mix is in here right now. Because that would help. A lot of the monitoring stuff is beyond me. I might not have placed this. No, it's connected. This one is connected. Oh, both are oxygen. Fuck me. That was bound to happen. Just push them out of the way. Good thing our fire's still going. Technically, it was a good idea to keep that other one on. Alright. That should start emptying in. We could try and maybe give it a boost. I don't know exactly how the manifolds work. I tried to use like a gas mixer, but it wasn't working correctly or something. No, we're just hitting it with the wrench. Alright. We're at 2.5. Going up. Yep. Okay. It's transcending again. I'll probably play this game eventually here. Let's crack this one open. Like, I wish I could just monitor some of this stuff like this and see what's inside. Like, these monitors here only tell you the pressure. See? It looks like having these is working out pretty good. Alright, well, it died down again. I think I kind of like this way better, because the other one, it seemed like I was standing around a little more. The one that they originally had when I was trying to get it to work. But I think this one seems like it's, the way I have it now, it's like you have to be kind of active and vigilant to keep it going at full power. Alright, this looks like it's dying. Most of the time when I have the fire going, there's just nothing I can, or once the fire starts dying down, I can't really recover. I might be able to shut the plasma off and see what happens. I disconnect this one in case wasn't a good idea to. Yeah, take the plasma out. And there's a lot of stuff like this. So if you like this kind of thing, this kind of stuff in games, that's like tinkering. There's just a lot of stuff you can do in this game. And it's role playing too. There's heavy role play servers, and there's not so heavy role play servers. You gotta be careful because some of them are strict. I got banned from the Ep.0.5 servers. I don't know, maybe I could go back and try playing them. Basically, I was a chaplain, and I was pretending I was had like a Davy Jones was my god or something. And towards the end, when the shuttle came and stuff, and there was a person that was AFK laying on the ground, I didn't even know at the time that when they were sleeping like that means they're AFK, but then I spaced them. I gave them like a ceremonial space thing and killed them. And then I got banned. And then, I don't know. And then they're acting all high and mighty and stuff. Like, oh, if you just do this or something and whatnot, we'll unban you. And I was like, no, fuck you. And this won't play. You're a stupid server. And that was it. So, might have been on my other account. Honestly, this doesn't look like it's working out so good. That first push we did was fucking awesome. I wish we could get back to that. I'd like to find out how to recover. Feels like having two of these is not the cure. Kind of watch the light change in here and see what that does. Because we could still have a few controls we could do. If this is putting too much plasma in there, we could shut the pump off. Maybe that would help. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't even think the pump's really doing much. Looks like it's increasing in intensity. This was a orange square a second ago. But this is how you power a station. And there's actually more ways you could power a station. There's this way. There's solar panels. I don't know if there's any that still have it, but there's also a, what do you call it? A turbine, combustion engine. I wanted to implement that in mine, but I could not get it to work for the life of me. It'd be cool if it did. Let's try shutting this one off, playing this one. Honestly, I think it's going to be the same. It actually almost looks like the pressure went up, didn't it? It's at 800 before, now it's at 12. It might be getting lighter. Make sure our fluid levels are all good. I honestly don't know what the best don't know what the best is to use for this. This is a hefty amount of power. This is more than plenty. If I actually made this into a map, I'd probably add a few more SMES storage, power storage containers. That way we could max them out, and then the engineer could go run off. I like this kind of more hands-on approach because I feel like you could dick around a little too much when everything's a little more... Yeah, it looks like it's getting hotter. Getting a little more power. Not that huge jump we initially had. That was pretty cool. I tried changing this canister out again. There's more gases you could try and use. Oops, I whacked myself with a wrench. There's more gases you could try and use. I feel like I normally do pretty good with that one, but we did get that initial boost with the plasma. Honestly, I don't know where the gas is going. The reason why it dropped down, it's going to pop back up pretty soon. It's because that gas was a different temperature. So once it cools down, it goes back to normal, or back to where we were at. Seems like the fire died down a little bit. Apparently it's not all to do that, because this is about where we had it. Oh, it was a little whiter than this when we were got that high output. But this is what's fun for me. It just sparked. You gotta be careful. I don't want to. Well, I really don't care if I die. There's a lot of different things for this game too. You could go and be a botanist and make all kinds of different plans for the chef if he's there. If he's not, you could hack it and get you could make like illegal substances. I don't think they're really technically as illegal. Oh shit! Okay, I thought it was exploding. They're not illegal like, oh, they're gonna apprehend you and you're gonna be locked in a brig. There's trader rounds where they could, where you are an undercover operative. There's wizard rounds. There's all kinds of fun stuff you could do in this game. And we're losing heat in the chamber, which isn't good. Looks like our tanks are okay on that side. Let's see, maybe we need more fuel. And it'll throw the pump on. See what happens. This one looks like it's still full. Yeah, this one's full. I don't know how these are running out. It must have a leak somewhere. When you're editing the map and stuff, it's really easy to accidentally delete something you need, like I said, with the wires here. Because basically everything's layered on top of each other. I'm having a feeling maybe it's something up here. So I can't imagine we're just losing gas. But this wouldn't be working if there was a leak out there, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, quite honestly. Seems like the best results I've been getting is having this one not have the pump, this regular And then this cold side having the pump seems to be the best for me. Alright, we're getting up there again. Looks like we did end up needing more fuel in there. Or maybe less, because I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it died down when I put the pump on. There's more. There's roboticists, and you could turn people into cyborgs and make robots and exosuits and all kinds of stuff. Geneticists, they could alter people's not chemistry, DNA and give them superpowers and stuff like that. There's chemistry that makes deadly poisons and whatnot. And there's a pathogens lab and all kinds of stuff. There is a lot of things you could do in this game. Alright, looks like it went down. Holy shit! Alright, that was a first. When you get on fire, you don't stand, you start rolling. We're probably going to black out, because we took a lot of damage already. Basically, it's just resist. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. Just keep rolling. I'll stand up again. And roll. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. There's a fire suit I was trying to stick in this map, but couldn't find it. Alright, I just want to get down and see the levels. Come on. Oh, God! Oh, that's it. We're dead. I wasn't expecting it to do it a second time. That's actually not too bad of an area to have it to run the whole time. If I could keep it at a steady 3, that's a good amount right there. Try standing, resist, back down. Roll. There's a like if you ever watch Mythbusters, there's like a fire suit, not like a fireman suit, but an actual fire suit, which would be nice to be able to use right now. But I tried finding it, I cannot remember what the name is, and I just need to get the original Cogmap2 up, because that's the only one I see. Try and make it to med bay, but we're just gonna keep falling over and over again. There's probably a burn box closer, but I don't feel like going somewhere where there might be one. I'd rather just go somewhere where there is one. Once you learn the game, you get you just get better at it, and you do better. There's a lot of things that'll kill you in this game. And I might record one, but there's plenty of people that record this. I was thinking about doing it too, but I don't know. It's just not a, I don't know what you want to call it, seems not super easy to record. It's like it's kind of to the whim of admins, see if, how fun they'll be, and stuff like that. I mean, you could die instantly and be a ghost the whole time. Obviously, you could just go to a different server while that one plays out. But, let's take this, throw it in our backpack, so I'm sure we're going to catch on fire again. You might go this quick in a public server, but it's hard to say because this game isn't the most optimized thing I'm playing. Excuse me. Jesus. Yeah, the fire's burning out. That's burning out. both our plasma tanks are empty. So, we lose our wrench. Oh, there it is. We'll try doing this one more time, and then I think I'm going to call it done. You can play this with your friends, but if they're on a role-playing server, don't. Even if you're not on a role-playing server, you might not want to, because it's supposed to be more like what do you call it? Anonymous, and you know, metagaming and stuff makes it less fun. Yeah, both our oxygen cylinders are out. In the actual Cogmap2 map, there is like a console you could use to adjust the pumps and stuff, which would make it a lot easier. I have no idea how the fuck to do it. So we're doing it like this. It looks like adding those did the most for that fire, so it's release more. Pressure went up here. That bad boy going one more time. Our MES is full. We just keep whacking with the wrench because I keep forgetting. And we could release it. You generally don't want to have all of it go. That was a good one. It's actually looking really good now. Since I only have this one, I'll let it do 100,000. I'm gonna stand back this time. I've seen the arc lightnings before. I have not seen it just spontaneously combust. And this wasn't working for me before, so it's nice to see that it's actually working. So we don't have to be right next to the damn thing. Alright, it's transcended. Nice! Just keep that fire going for a little longer. We might get a new high score. Yes, I never got it this high before. I want it to keep going. Keep going! It's getting hotter in there too. Perfect. Alright, I don't think I got it. I think this is hotter than it was last time. Is it still going up? It is. It will reach 6. All the robots coming to check things out. I could add some coolers to this. There's some freezer things, but they don't really help too much. They only help if the it could help. They only freeze to 75, so I might throw those in, but it could get that little extra temp down. Or it could make the heat exchangers in space a little longer. I might add the coolers, I don't know. Give extra things. But then that's adding more clutter, and that'll be kind of close to the same thing the other one had. So, who knows. But I don't want a station that has solar panels. I want to get rid of that. So, somebody's got to come and set this bad boy up. Nice. It's just getting hotter and hotter in there. Let's break that 6. I never got that bit high before. We could swap it out with some new canisters. Let's make sure these are connected, yeah. I'm gonna bring them in so we can do just a quick swap. So I don't want to lose pressure by having them empty. I only did it before because, oops. Let's disconnect that one, this one, connect that one, and it kind of leveled that one out, but because they are mixed, I don't have any one-way check valves because they were fucking things up for me, I think. Alright. Get that full gas in there now. I bet it's dropped temperature a little bit. Yeah. Damn it. It'll start raising. Might not. We have the... We could try dropping this back down a little bit. I'm almost positive this is making less flow because of the pump. That might have been it. It might have been the highest we were able to get it. It's kind of funny that it stops, that was close. That it stops, this randomly exploding when, it goes into this blue state, even though it's at a higher... Oh yeah, that's getting nice and hot. But it looks like our engine's still dying, unfortunately. Can you turn back around, or is it too late? You could switch the pumps over. Whoop. Shattered the ground. Looks like it might be going back up. Nope, it's going down. Shit. Let's try these pumps. For that, let's change it back over. Yeah, the fire died back just a smidgen. Check out what the station power looks like. That can't be the total load. Something's not right. I must not have this hooked to the station correctly, because that should be pulling more. I think. Yeah. No, it should definitely be pulling more. Unless it's just because nobody's using anything. Let's put this back. Yeah, it's dying, dying, and dying. Kind of funny that all those warning up. It's going back up. Alright, let's see what happens this last time. Can't imagine it going up because it looks like the fire is dying out. Plasma tanks are run low. These are run low. We can do a quick swap of that too. I don't think that got us that time. We just dodged it. Up. No, that's not going to work. We're going to have to move this one. Oh. Where'd my wrench go? We dropped it somewhere. Alright, maybe that is it. I don't remember falling. What happened to our wrench? Oh well. Oh, that was close. Yeah, in hindsight, these might not be in the best place. Dropping under 4. What the fuck happened to my wrench? Sure, there's another one around here somewhere. I don't think I want to deal with it though. Probably turn that one off, it might help. I don't think the fire comes out that far. I think the lightning will. fire's dying. Yep. That's okay if you have enough storage. If you have enough storage for the power, then your your station could run off these until you get it back up running and full again. So, I don't know, maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. Because, like I said, this isn't in the actual station setup just like this. This is the best way I could find to get what I wanted out of it. So honestly, it looks like these aren't necessary. But it does look like they kind of help control flow in a way. Shut this one off. Turn this one on. That might help. And then just turn this off and restrict the flow here. See what happens. This is the last push to see if we can get something out of this. I wanted to try and do more. I want to make more. I want to have this like I said, I wanted to try doing those turbines, or I wanted to try running two of these bad boys in unison, either on the same lines or have two going separately. Maybe you could have valves. We could have it offset. Then we could have valves to shut one off. I don't know. But that looks like it's about it.